Hi everyone, it's Miss McKinney. Today's phonics lesson is on silent E syllables. We'll get to that in just a second. We're going to begin with a warm-up. We are going to make new words by adding a sound to the beginning of a word. Listen to me first. The word I'm going to start with is age. Now I'm going to say age, but I'm going to add k to the beginning of it. K, age, cage. My new word is cage. Listen to this word, poke. Now I'm going to say poke, but I'm going to add s to the beginning. S, poke, spoke. My new word is spoke. Here's one more practice, ice. Now I'm going to say ice and add n to the beginning. Ice, nice. Now I want you to help me. Say the word wheat. Now say wheat, but add s to the beginning. S, wheat. What is the new word? Sweet. Very good. Say the word old. Now say old, but add h to the beginning. Old. What is our new word? Hold. Say the word aim. Now say aim, but add g to the beginning of it. G, aim, game. Two more. Say the word race. Now say race, but add t to the beginning. What is your new word? Trace. Good job. Last one. Say use. Now say use, but add f to the beginning. What is your new word? Fuse. Very good. All right, now we're going to move into our syllables. Remember that a syllable is a word part with a vowel sound. Every syllable has to have a vowel sound. Today, we're working on silent E syllables. And if you'll remember, I've got my train card right here. When you have a silent E at the end of the word, the vowel, there's a consonant here, but the vowel before it makes a long vowel sound. So this spelling is A consonant E. A consonant will go right here, and the A will say A. So if you all will look at this first word that I have here, I see at the end of this word A consonant, the letter K, E. This is going to make a long A sound. This word is awake. The second syllable is wake, and it has a silent E at the end. The next word that I want us to look at, remember our 5 card for long I? Long I blank E says I. Look right here. I consonant E. This I is going to be long. This word is excite. The second syllable is sight. It has a silent E at the end of it. We have our tree card. For the long E sound, we're going to talk about the E blank E spelling. Look at this word right here. The first syllable is eve. E blank E. Evening. This word is evening. I have my boat card for the long O sound, O blank E. Look at this word here. This first syllable has O blank E, O consonant E. The blank stands for a consonant. So this first syllable is hope. The word is hopeful. And the last one we're going to talk about is our cube card for long U. Remember, long U can make 2 sounds. Sometimes long U says U, and sometimes it says oo. And we're going to be working with the U blank E or U consonant E spelling. Look right here. I see a U consonant E. Our syllable here is clued. The word is include. The reason that we're practicing with this is so that when we see bigger words, we know how to break them apart so that we can decode them and put them back together and read them. We're going to practice doing that with some words now. Okay. Remember that I said that each syllable has a vowel sound in it. So when you are trying to break up larger words to find its syllables and make it more manageable to read, the first thing you should do is find your vowels. And we know that our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes the letter Y makes a vowel sound. So we're going to look. Let's look at this word here. I see I, and E. Now, I know that these two letters are going to go together in the same syllable because they go together and make one vowel sound. So I'm going to take my other two vowels, my two I's, and I'm going to draw a bridge. Then I'm going to look on the bridge and I see two consonants, the N and the S. I'm going to draw a line to separate this word into two syllables. Knowing that these two letters go together helps me to know that this is going to be a long I, but also helps me know where to separate my word into syllables. My first syllable is in, and I know that this E will make the I long, so I can say I'd, side, inside. This word is inside. It has two syllables. Let's come over here and look at this word. First, I'm going to find my vowel sounds. I see an A, and an E. Well, this E goes with the A, so I'm going to keep them together. That's my bridge. There's one letter. We're going to try breaking it up here. This A is going to say because it is a schwa sound. So I have A's, a maze. The word is amaze. Let's look at this word. I see an O, an E, and another O. Well, this right here is a long vowel spelling because it's O consonant E. So I know those two go together. So I'm going to draw my bridge between here and here. Since those two go together, we're going to divide our word there. This is a compound word. The first word is home. The next word has an R-controlled vowel in it. Work. So I can put those two syllables together to make the word homework. Let's look down here. I see an O. I see a U. Now this time, by now, I know that when I see vowel, consonant, silent E, that E goes with the vowel. So I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm going to draw my bridge because I'm going to look on that bridge and see that I have two consonants. Usually when you have two consonants, you can divide between the two to find your syllables. I see con, and then I know this is going to be a long U. Use, fuse, confuse. This word is confuse. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to work on some together. I see the vowel O, and then I see E blank E, so I'm going to put it there. I have two consonants. I'm going to draw my line. The first syllable, C-O-M, and then I have this here, so it's eat, pete, compete. Knowing your different syllable types will help you to break apart the big words so that you can read them on your own. We have inside, amaze, homework, confuse, and compete. Now on the next set of words, I need you to help me with finding our syllables and reading the words. All right. Let me adjust this. Make sure y'all can see clearly. Look at this first word. What is the first thing that we need to do? Find our vowels. Very good. And your vowels that you see are E and U. What about this E? It goes with the U to make it long. Very good. What am I going to do next? Draw the bridge. On the bridge, we see two consonants, X and C. Let's draw a line between the two. We know this is a long vowel right here because of the silent E. So what's this first syllable with the two letters? X, K, U's, Q's. Put those together, X, Q's. What is that word? Excuse. Very good. Like you might say, excuse me after you sneeze. Let's look at this word. I see this. We're not worried about that guy because we know that he goes with the I. Now this, look at the middle of this word. On this bridge, we have SCR. Now, SCR is a consonant blend that we usually keep together. So we're going to do that now and see if the word makes sense. So I'm going to divide our word before the consonant blend. Now, this syllable, D-E, put that together, D, and let's read this syllable together. SCR together says, scr, I, b, scribe. This syllable is scribe. Put the two parts together. What is our word? Describe. Very good. Oh, this one could be tricky. Let's look carefully. I see O, E, O, and O. Now, some of these are going to go together because they are a vowel team. Remember the teams, they work together and they make sounds. So what do we want to put together? Well, we know that these two are going to go together because it's O consonant E. When we have two O's together, what sound do those make? They say oo or So those are going to stay together. It's a vowel team. So I'm going to draw my bridge between this O and these O's. We know that this E goes here. So we're going to separate it after that. We have a compound word. What is this first word in the compound word? It's also the first syllable. Note. Book. Put those together. What is our word? Notebook. Very good. All right. Now on this one, I'm still going to help with defining the vowels and drawing the bridge and drawing the line. But I want you all to say the sounds. Okay? So if we look here, you see these vowels, A and I. We know the E goes here. We're going to separate between there. So as I point, I want you guys to say the sounds for the letters. Now, I am going to help you with the very first one because this is a schwa. So this A is going to say Ready? L, I, Put that together. What is this? Live. Put those two parts together. What is your word? Alive. Very good. Next word. I see A blank E. We know those are going to go together. So we have this vowel and this vowel. We're going to try separating it before the consonant. Okay? What is the syllable? Read those two together. Re. Very good. Say the sounds as I point. Late. Put those two together. Relate. What is your word? Relate. Very good. If two things relate, that means that they go together. They're part of the same family. Let's look at this word right here. We have lots of letters, lots of vowels. I'm not going to dot this one because I know it goes with this guy right here. So I'm going to draw my bridge. And in between, I see an M and I see a P. So I'm going to divide it between those two consonants. As I point, I want you to say the sounds. Let's keep the ST together. This syllable is stam. Very good. Peed. Put those two syllables together. Stampede. Stampede. Very good. Stampede is when a group of large animals, they all get in and they move together at the same time. All right, let's look at this last line. I'm going to still help you divide these up into syllables, but you are going to say the sounds and blend those sounds and the syllables together to read a word. So after I divide it up for you, when I snap, I want you to read the whole word. So let's look here. I see the vowel A, the vowel O, and the vowel E, but this E goes with the O, so we're going to keep those together. Dividing it there, I see two consonants. Divide it. I want you all to look at this. Say the sounds of the first syllable and blend it together. Say the sounds of the second syllable, blend it together, and then put those two parts together. What's the word? Flagpole. Very good. Let's look at the next word. I see the O. I see a U. The E goes with the U, so I'm going to leave that one there. Divide it. Got two consonants. Divide it between those two consonants. Look at those two syllables and say those sounds. What's the word? Compute. Very good. Last one like this, guys. We're going to divide it before the consonant. What's the word? Feline. Do you know another word for a feline? It's a cat. Very good. Now, pause the video and get yourself a piece of paper and a pencil so that we can do some dictation. All right, guys, are you ready? Normally, we would listen to the word, repeat it back, and then just tap the sounds. Today, we're still going to listen and repeat the word, but first we're going to break the word into syllables and then tap the sounds in each syllable before we write. Our first word is replace. Say the word replace. Now, let's tap out the syllables in replace. Replace. There are two syllables. Think about the first syllable, re. Tap those sounds. R-E. Let's think about the second syllable, place. Let's tap those sounds. P-L-A. S. Replace. You're going to pause the video and write the word replace. If you need to tap the sounds again, please do so. Let's check our spelling of the word replace. Our first syllable was re. Replace. P-L-A-C-E. Replace. R-E-P-L-A-C-E spells replace. Check your work. Your next word is outside. Say the word outside. Let's tap our syllables. Outside. Let's listen to the sounds in the first syllable, out. Out. Now the sounds in the second syllable, side. S-I-D. Pause the video and write the word outside. Are you ready to check? Our first syllable was out. Ow. Second syllable is side. S-I-D. Outside. When you are writing a word that has more than one syllables or is a compound word like this, you still need to make sure that those two parts go together. There should not be a space here because then it looks like it's two separate words instead of one word together. Check your word and make sure it matches mine. Okay, we're going to do one more word and then we'll do a sentence. Your next word is tadpole. Say the word tadpole. Let's tap the syllables. Tadpole. Tap the sounds in the first syllable, tad. T-a-d. Tap the sounds in the second syllable, pole. P-o-l. Pause the video and write the word tadpole. Let's check our work. Tadpole. T-a-d-p-o-l. Tadpole. T-a-d-p-o-l-e spells tadpole. All right, we're going to do one sentence together. Repeat the sentence after me. The athlete likes to compete. One more time. The athlete likes to compete. How many words will be in our sentence? The athlete likes to compete. 5 words. Pause the video and write your sentence. Let's check our work. The athlete. That was one of our 2-syllable words. A-L-E-T. Likes to, and I'm going to come down here and do compete. That was our other 2-syllable word, compete. Eat with a period. Make sure that your sentence looks like mine. You guys did a lot of hard work today. Make sure that you find the decodable so that you can practice reading more words that have a silent E syllable. I'll see you later.